Kris here, come on into my den. 5-minute church is on. Thanks for being with us. We've been talking for 2 weeks on the theme Made to Order. We're talking about ordering your private world. And today, the importance of our words, ordering our conversation. I like Psalm 50:23. Whoso offereth praise glorifieth me. And to him that orders his conversation aright will I show the salvation of God. Now that means you get your words and your mouth in order and everything involved in salvation. That is prosperity, victory, healing, everlasting life, a retirement package that's out of this world will be showed to you when your life is in order. Several things. Number one, conversation does not mean chatter, or I could say utterance doesn't mean mutterance. A lot of people, they just walk around like a back alley wino muttering to themselves under the breath. Don't do that. Proverbs 10 and verse 19, in the multitude of words there wanteth not sin, but he that refrains his lips is wise. And then second, conversation and conduct are synonymous. It is your behavior that proves your belief. It's your walk that proves your talk. Your conduct that proves your conduct that proves your conversation. This word conversation in the New Testament deals not only with our talk, but with our walk. Listen, Ephesians 4 and verse 22, that you put off concerning the former conversation of the old man, which was corrupt according to the deceitful lusts. In Philippians 1 and 27, only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Christ. And in 2 Peter 3 and verse 11, what manner of persons you ought to be in all holy conversation with godliness. So your words and your ways need to match. And then number 3, idleness is the devil's word shop. I didn't say workshop, that's true, but it's the devil's word shop. You start speaking idle words and it gives the devil freedom to have a heyday in your life. Matthew 12 and verse 36, every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give an account thereof in the day of judgment. Well, what do you mean by idleness? If you're sitting at a red traffic light and you're idling, it means your car's not moving, you're disengaged, you're burning gas, and you're adding to the smog problem. Hey, just like an automobile, your words need to be engaged. They need to have a destiny. Put some pressure on the foot feed and start moving forward. And then number 4, if it's not in the word, don't say a word. Psalm 107 says, let the redeemed of the Lord say so. If it is so, say so. But if it is not so, quiet, shush your mouth, okay? You remember when General Rabshakeh of Sennacherib's army come to Jerusalem and was trying to demoralize God's people. Well, Hezekiah the king had made this command. 2 Kings 18 and verse 36. The king's commandment was saying, answer him not a word. In other words, don't say it if you don't need to say it. That was Peter's problem. When he was up on the mountain, he wist not what to say. Well, if he didn't know what to say, he shouldn't have said a thing, but he opened his mouth, yakety yak. And there's some people have a lot to say, but there's others just say a lot. Okay. Number 5, heaven takes words very seriously. In Daniel 10 and verse 12, Daniel had just finished a 21-day fast. An angel came to him and said, thy words are heard, and I am come for thy words. In other words, the Amplified Version says, I'm come in consequence of your words. So, words are important with heaven. It takes it seriously. There are consequences for the words you speak. Number 6, you can be hung by your tongue. Say that. You can be hung by your tongue. Proverbs 6 and verse 2, thou art snared by the words of your mouth. The scribes were pawns of the devil, always trying to catch Jesus in his words. He'll do the same for you. Then number 7, our last point, the right word at the right time may well save your life. Abigail saved her wicked husband Nabal's life from being slaughtered by David by saying the right words to David. Well, Jesus said to a man, this guy said to him, you're supposed to love the Lord with all your heart, soul, strength, and mind. This is what Jesus said. This is Luke 10 and 28, and I'll close with this. You have answered right. Do this, and you shall live. Well, it goes back to our original verse. Order your words aright, and I will show you the salvation of God. Your words are very important. Kris here, talking about getting our lives in order. Like if you like, share this with a friend. Tune back in for more 5-Minute Church tomorrow. Have a great day.